forget to subscribe to Sharon and see.
Favorite server. Oh.
Showtime.
Hey, Amith, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you.
Please subscribe to sharonatsea travel. Thank you.
Don't forget to subscribe to Sharon and See Travel. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone.
I miss Maxwell. I miss him.
I know.
All right, but before we get into that, hold on, Sharon, do we have some breaking news? Is there breaking cruise news that we're here to report right now on the live stream? Guys, how are you doing out there tonight? Sharon's got some breaking news to tell you about right now. We just got word of this seconds ago from some amazing sources. You may or may not have heard about it, but Carnival has some news. Sharon, what do you got?
Well, I heard that some of the specialty restaurants on Carnival are going to be shutting it down until at least the end of June. So Cucina del Capitano can no longer book, and also the Chef's Table. So on all the ships except for the Mardi Gras. Well, the Mardi Gras, you cannot book the Chef's Table, but you can book. Well, you can eat at Cucina because technically right now it's still included. It's a free venue, so it's not. But dinner on the other ships, you can't book it. I think it's due to staff. They just don't have the staff to accommodate all the places. I think a lot more of the staff are kind of maybe out with COVID. They're
Nautical Nancy, I can hear her screaming at her home in either Florida or Wisconsin. We don't know which one she's at. What? Why, Carnival? Why? Why? No Cucina del Capitano for dinner? We don't know about lunch. I'm not sure. You're going to have to check on that. It may still be included in the lunch because it's included in the price of the cruise, but the specialty dining Cucina del Capitano, probably because Macy left.
Cappuccino.
No dinner at the Cappuccino. The Cucina del Capitano and Chef's Table. That's horrible news. Carnival not known for having the greatest main dining room experience at sea, okay? I can admit that, although I've never left the main dining room hungry.
But they
their
always,
Chef's Table
always have the best creme brulee.
Okay, always they do. But their Chef's Table is known to be, how do you say it here, off the chisel. And I think my friend John from the Ship Show can agree with that. So, unbelievable news. And yeah, that's what I read that too. And it was a staffing issue, having trouble getting visas, getting people. I mean, I'm feeling it at my work, staffing people. It's been insane. The last 4 months, we have been so short people. We can't find people. I hire somebody. They can't pass a background. They can't pass a urinalysis. They can't get started.
Jamie has been working like crazy lately because he doesn't have enough people, staff at his work, and he can't even find people to work. So
hold on, Daniel feels this breaking news: no creme brulee on all Carnival ships. All right, that's it, Daniel. That's true. We're shutting it down.
Yeah, there
We're done with cruising.
I'm on to another cruise line.
We are done with cruising. As a matter of fact, we thought this weekend, we thought good and hard about maybe we should bail on our cruising and start our own tile channel. You know, Sharon and Jamie in the bathroom, we could call it, and working together to get our bathroom shower fixed. So we had a great time, and we're just about done with that for all you guys concerned about the bathroom. Done. We really made a dent in the bathroom.
We did.
You did a great job, by the way. You did a great job.
Of one side left a tile, and I did a lot of the tiling myself. I'm pretty proud of myself.
You did. I can honestly say that in my older age and in my recent girth of size, my knees are not the same as they used to be. Some of you guys out there can feel me on that.
It was team effort.
And Sharon did an amazing job.
Jamie handed me the tile and I put it on. So it was kind of like a little assembly line,
Yes. Down the drain with Sharon and James. Oh, Nancy, that's amazing. Oh my God. Point it.
That is funny.
Somebody get that done. And yes, Greg Parks, I saw your comment. I'm not a basketball guy, but yes, the Phoenix Suns took it in the shorts. And it was a devastating loss. Sharon knows nothing of what we talk about right now, but
I'm not really big into basketball. I went to a real basketball game once, the Phoenix Suns, and when I actually went to the game, it was a lot of fun actually being there in person live and watching it because everything moves really fast. But just to watch it on TV and things, I've just never been.
Crazy Cat Traveler says, so guess who joined the ranks of those who came back from a cruise with COVID? Crazy Cat Traveler, you came back with the with the Perlman-19 virus. Oh no! We hope you're feeling better. We hope you're feeling good, and that it's a minor case.
Yeah, I hope so too. I know I've been hearing a lot more people coming back with it. Not really badly sick or anything, but just coming back with it when they get home and testing positive. So.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, hopefully it's just not that serious anymore. Hopefully, if the vaccines are doing anything, hopefully they're doing their job and minimizing things. I don't know who's getting boosted or if you guys are still boosting or what's going on in the boost world, but I don't know. We just Crazy Cat Traveler, get better soon. Get better soon. That's all we can tell you. Robbie O'Malley, I see you out there. How you doing, sir? Bill Bayango said, just off Discovery Princess. What a week. I saw orcas in the wild and almost got my face bitten off, painting off, he wrote, but I think it bitten off by a puppy. Bill, we saw that picture you posted in the group, the Facebook group, Sharon at the Travel Cruise Crew. And I didn't know if that was a rabid monkey you were holding or a dog. I wasn't quite sure what was going on there.
I saw the look on that puppy's face. Like,
yes, that was for. I thought maybe you might have photoshopped that on there. Diane Spitzig, thank you so much for the super chat.
You, Diane.
And the little fellow that's rolling around giggling and laughing. That's so cute. And while we're on it, Desiree Hall from earlier before the show, you dropped a super chat in there, and we thank you for that. That's so sweet
Desiree.
of you. So sweet of you. So yeah, so we just heard that stuff. Literally right before we got on here. And so we thank our super news source. You know who you are out there.
The Carnival Vista has been having issues as well.
Oh boy.
Well, it's been having issues for a couple of weeks now, I think, and they, I don't know, it keeps getting sent back out. So this week they are missing their port stop in Grand Cayman and spending 2 days in Montego Bay, which is, I think that's kind of, people are a little upset about that because Montego Bay is not one of probably the favored ports. And a lot of people really look forward to going to Grand Cayman. So,
yeah, really, especially when Grand Cayman's been so shut down for so long, and if they're just letting people back, that is wild.
Yeah,
that is wild.
That's got a lot of people upset over that.
Sue O'Connor said, yes, Jamie's giving Bob Vila a run for his money. Thank you, Sue, for noting that. I made the video where I said, Bob Vila, eat your heart out. And then people were like, who's Bob Vila? Like, what is happening? How do you not know Bob Vila, for crying out loud? Carnival, is Carnival out of bacon again? Greg, I'm not sure of the bacon situation. Wanda Byram, cruising for food. What's going on? We're about 2,800 for a ship that holds 3,300 on her last cruise. She's been cruising like a madwoman. I don't know where she's getting all this time off. Apparently she's been terminated with a very large severance because she has been cruising like a madwoman. Wanda, we hope you're having a great time out there. Mary Barkley, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you.
That's so sweet of you. You are amazing. Amy Pronzek says, yes, I can't kneel anymore. Knees are shot. Yeah, it's a tough life getting old, guys. You know, Sharon, if we would have discovered this whole YouTube thing, I don't know, like maybe 20 years ago, 25 years ago, boy, we really would have just crushed it. I don't think they didn't even have the internet back then, though,
I don't
did
think they had it then.
Dang it. We are a generation off, I'm telling you.
When we first, well, that was probably quite close to 25 years ago when we got together. I don't even think they had Facebook when we first got together. They had MySpace.
But I don't even know if that was up and running.
No, we had MySpace.
Come on, you and I got our first computer together. It was a 500 megabyte of storage computer, and 350 megabytes was all the operating system.
And then once Facebook, came around, then MySpace went kind of bye-bye.
A lot of the people out there don't even remember what it's like to have dial-up internet. That's how old we are. So the long and the short of it is the knees, the back, the lower extremities. Sometimes they just get away from me. That's all I can tell you. Pam S. said, I was at a wedding a few days ago and many people tested positive, including my parents and sister and brother-in-law.
Wow.
I wonder, well, I mean, if there's a wave of it coming back, I guess it would make sense, but maybe it's just not as serious anymore. But I don't know if people are still getting all the time off work that they used to and all that kind of stuff. Crazy Cat Travis said, just a nasty cough. I blame the guy at debarkation who didn't cover his mouth when coughing.
Oh.
Okay, well, that's all right. Maybe that guy is it. Let's, if you want to drop a name right here, we can all, make mean comments on his social media. If you want to go that route, we can definitely do that.
Oh, gosh.
Getting old ain't easy, that's for sure. Nancy, I don't know what you're talking about. You're getting younger. I was looking at some stuff, some videos of Nancy, like from a few years back, to now, she looks like 10 years younger now in all of her videos than she did when she first started making videos. It's insane. It's insane. And you as well. Apparently, I'm just the only one who's aging very, very quickly in the entire cruising community. Symphony of the Sea sailed with 6,000 passengers, 2,800 crew. According to the info on the on-air bar, we all came back healthy as far as I know, said Aspen ATC.
That is
good.
great.
That's what we need. Yes, MySpace was created in 2003. Thank you, Blaine. So that it's practically when we got together.
Oh, okay. So I guess it was after we got together, but it was probably about a year.
Yeah. Kidder said, yeah, it had to. Carnival said that due to the challenge of securing visas for cruise industry employees, that could definitely be it. I mean, I guess the weird thing, and it was pointed out in the article that we read as well as in other places, that, Carnival's been boasting that they are the first cruise line to have their entire fleet back in service, which is fantastic. But, if it don't spread yourself so thin, guys. Keep a few ships off. Keep a few ships off to the side. Make sure the ones that are out there are giving the full cruising experience, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's what I think. We always said that about working in retail or working in businesses is that, you can do everything you can to try to get the customers back in the door. But if you're not ready for them when they come in, then you're spinning your wheels and wasting your time. So there you go.
I think, too, a lot of the people that came back for the restart and then some that came back a few months after the restart, they are back on vacation now. They're, so a lot of people have left the cruise lines on vacation on their time off. And then now, they're trying to have been bringing more staff on, and they're just having trouble now getting more on. So yes.
Desiree Hall says, strengthen your immune system. All right, Desiree, that's the move. I'm going to do that. Everything's getting old. My body's falling apart, said Julie Amos. I still feel like I'm 35, said Vicky's Voyages and Adventure.
You are traveling around having a good time, though.
Nancy said, shucks, Jamie, you sure know how to make a gal feel good. Sharon looks great, and so do you, Jamie, said Nancy Fields. Well, Nancy, coming from you, that's high praise.
Aw, thanks, Nancy.
Because we all know what a little firecracker you are. And unbelievable, you and Nancy Fields, same age. No one will ever know those ages. It's somewhere between 27 and 41. And that's all that I can say right here. Let's see. Blaine says, nope, I got hit with the old stick as well. I renewed my Forever 21 account 3 times now, said Kimberly. Rest in peace, Kimberly. Let's see. Sharon, I see a certain name in the chat that maybe we have to say something about right here.
Yeah.
Do you have a special announcement with regards to one of our dear, beloved...
say happy early birthday, because his birthday's not until tomorrow, but happy birthday to Timothy Walters.
Timothy Walters, happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday. Timothy, you want to tell us how old you are in the chat? You can. Otherwise, keep it a secret.
I hope you have
But when Sharon said she was going to sing to you the happy birthday song, I was blown away. So Sharon, take it away.
Well, I thought you were going to play your guitar for him, actually.
It's all the way in the other room now. I've gotten so far away from the guitar.
Get it for you?
No, Sharon, that's okay. But thanks a lot. But if you, I can't believe that you would do this.
Timothy, would you like
and
me to
take that away from Timothy.
Oh my God.
Okay, should we do it together? 1, 2, 3. Right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Timothy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Timothy. He's a great, great, great guy. Neil Drucker, I am back. Had an amazing time on the Mardi Gras. What a beautiful ship. Loved all the food options. Shows were great. Bathroom and the balcony cabins are way too small when sitting.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hold on. Was it sitting or did you leave an H out of that word? I don't even know. Anyway, overall great cruise. Neil Drucker, thank you so much for the super chat.
Neil. And
we're
Neil,
glad you had fun.
I got your message and I will call you later. I just didn't have time before the show.
There you go, Neil.
And you're right. Everything on the Mardi Gras is a beautiful ship, but the rooms and the bathrooms, the newer the ships these days on pretty much all the cruise lines, the smaller the cabins. It's the smaller everything.
It does get a little tight. Obviously, wherever the people are that are designing these cabins, they do not have big butts, and and they don't understand the challenges that most normal people have. Allie D, what's up? I agree. Maybe hold a smaller ship or two and spread those staff members to the other ships. You're absolutely right. That is true. Jamie and Sharon love the channel so much. Kevin OPR, thanks. That's very nice of you. Tess Almond is out there. Hello, Tess. How are you doing? Leanne Francisconi is in the house. Of course, guys, make sure you're behaving yourselves in the chat because Nautical Nurse Nancy and Leanne Francisconi, they are blue. And when I say they're blue, it's not because they're sad. It's because they have a certain set of skills. And if you get out of line in the chat, they will come at you and they will give you a karate chop like that. You don't want that to happen. So please, behave yourselves out there. Behave yourselves. Let's see. Sue O'Connor, the sweets on the Mardi Gras were very small as well. See that? Not even the sweet was up to Sue O'Connor's standard.
Yeah, I think some of the ocean suites, which are like the smaller suites, they're really not much bigger than the balconies on the other ships, on some of the other ships.
A lot of happy birthdays going out there to Mr. Timothy Walters. He's known, he's loved, he's been around for so long. Fantastic, Timothy.
Wanda put guitar.
Easy, Wanda. Let's see. A Crazy Cat Traveler said, I felt for the staff on my ship. You could tell they were confused and overwhelmed. Yes, they're still feeling it. I said it in the beginning. It will take a year to get back to normal for these people to be operating regularly.
I mean, a lot of them are just coming back on. You know, there's some that have been on for a while. There's always new ones coming in right now, and so they're probably feeling overwhelmed.
Kim Rubiger had a request for to sing it Marilyn Monroe style for me to sing Timothy.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday
Oh my God.
to you. You're welcome, Timothy.
Oh my God.
Timothy says, thank you, everyone. You're welcome, dude. Spiker Crazy Adventures are out there. What's going on, guys? Nice to see you. Sharon, what else do we have? Is there any other news going on in the cruise world? So if you're just joining us, we did announce earlier, Carnival, up until at least now through the 30th of June, will be stopping the specialty dining options of the Chef's Table and the Cucina del Capitano. Mm-hmm. The Cucina on all ships except Mardi Gras, because it is currently included in your cruise fare, and the Chef's Table on all the ships. And if you're booked, they will be refunding your money, so that's kind of a bummer. But what else? Hold on. Timothy, did I hear guitar solo in the worst? So Timothy Walters?
Oh my God.
How about as soon as I get my smaller amp, we'll work on something.
You know what? You're going to have to do a video for him.
A private show?
Send him a Facebook message guitar video.
Maybe just me, my leopard skin Speedo, and my guitar, especially for you, Timothy. Would you like that?
Oh my goodness.
Hopefully he says, no, I'm good. Thanks so much. No one needs to see that. No one needs to see that. What else? You got some more stuff. So the Vista was having some trouble. Luckily, we got on and off of it not too long ago. And yes, I know there's one final video to come out from our Vista cruise. And I'm just dragging it out, really, because...
Well, you haven't had a day off work.
Well, I haven't, but
tomorrow he is.
But tomorrow we got to finish the bathroom. But I feel like I'm in such a lull right now because we're not cruising for a little while. We haven't cruised for a little while. It's like a little bit of a timeout going on here. So we're just really laying low and just, I don't know. Life has just been it's just getting heavy on us.
Yeah.
I mean, the free time is hard to come by. It's just nuts. Matthew working now 3 nights a week. We're committing to getting him to and from work.
Well, and he had to work tonight. The funny thing is he had to work tonight, and he had to be at work 15 minutes before the live show started. So Jamie had to run him to work really quick and get back here before the live show. I'm in the car, and he goes, hey, I'm a little early. You want to take a ride around the parking lot? I'm like, no, I got to get back to the house. I know you're saying, so Matthew's on the verge of getting his license, but what we want to do is before he takes his final test, we want to get him into his own vehicle so that he can get comfortable and then take a test in that vehicle. We've been car shopping too.
Because the bad news of the day, guys, Sharon, I don't know if anyone knows, but we said goodbye to a member of the family just this past week and a half.
Oh.
You have no idea what I'm talking about?
Oh, now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
Martini, guys.
Yeah, we did.
Martini, the side-by-side. We said goodbye to her.
Yeah.
She gone. Hashtag she gone.
Yeah.
With some of our family moving up north, and we didn't have the time for camping right now. And instead of having the buggy sit in the
a lot of room in the garage, which was kind of with my car in the garage and that sitting next to it. There wasn't room for anything else on that side of the garage, much like bicycles or anything. Everything was crowded. So we made the decision to.
We did. We made the decision. So now what we're working on is we are looking to buy a car. Anybody local selling a nice little car for Matthew? Give me a shout. Send me a message. We're looking for a good deal on a reliable, low miles, something 2015 or newer would be great. Thank you very much. So we're looking for that right now. And I'm going to tell you, that's been a pain in the butt. I've been spending an hour a day browsing the ads and stuff like that. Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, the whole thing. I can't find a dang thing. It is a pain in the butt too. But speaking of Matthew, one thing that we did want to talk about is we did have to make a change because something that had to do with Matthew was canceled.
So we had booked a cruise, almost at least a year and a half ago, maybe longer. Anyways, Matthew always wanted to go to Germany. That was for whatever reason he wanted to go to Germany as a
whatever reason.
Well, I mean,
he's German.
Well, yeah, I know that's
his
why.
grandfather's from Germany.
Yeah, but that's always been a place, like when you ask him where he wants to go, that was always like the place that would come up. So for his graduation present, we were looking for a cruise that went to Germany. So we found one. We were going to go on the Norwegian getaway next summer, and it got canceled this week. Or last week. So anyway, so we had to look for a replacement. We couldn't really find anything that really, where the whole itinerary looked okay on any cruise line that went to Germany without going to Russia too. And right now, I didn't even want to take a chance on that. There's, a good chance that they would eliminate that port maybe, or change it up or something. But I just didn't even want to take a chance of another cancellation. So his next, the next place he always wanted to go was, he always said he wanted to cruise to Athens, to Greece. I don't know where that came from either. But anyways, that was where he wanted to go. So we changed up. So we booked a cruise to the Greek Isles. So we're going to go. We can't go in May. We're going to have to go in July next year. But we're going to leave out of Athens. So that's going to be pretty cool. We can fly in early and stay a couple days in Athens. And it's going to go to Istanbul, Turkey, Santorini. What else?
It doesn't go to Nassau, does it?
Mykonos. No.
McDonald's? It goes to McDonald's?
Messina.
Did you say McDonald's or Mykonos?
Mykonos.
Are you saying that right?
I think so. What else? Oh, and then Florence, and then it ends up in Rome. So we're going to end up in Rome, and then we'll stay there a couple days and then come home. So it's a 9-day cruise. And it will be the brand new ship at the time, the Norwegian Viva.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah, so we're really excited.
So Matthew, you better get some good grades, buddy. Is all I'm telling you. Because if you do not get if you don't get straight A's and graduate with honors and all that kind of stuff, then we're gonna have to pull the plug on the whole thing. If you're watching this video later, now you know, son. Now you know. The ship show. No, not yet, ship show. There you are. Nice to see you, John. Hope you're having a lovely day. I think John's been doing some boat work. As a matter of fact, on his boat, I can say the name of it. It's a weird name for a boat, but it's called Douche Canoe. I don't really know I don't know how that came about, but if you watch the ship show Wednesday nights, I'm sure he'll tell you all about it. Pam Hubbard-Jumian's a little concerned. Jamie, you're off work tomorrow and drinking water tonight. Pam, I know that there was some talk about getting back into the martinis, but I was reminded earlier that I have a very early morning, even though I'm off work tomorrow.
It's our one day this week to be very productive around
Yes, apparently there needs to be a vlog has to be made, a finalization of some tiling and trim in the bathroom so that we can grout in the next day or two, seal the grout, and begin showering. Again, it's been months since either one of us has showered.
Yeah. But to be honest,
stuff like that.
I think it was mostly because our whole day afternoon kind of got a little, I guess, confused when we realized Matthew had to work right before the live. Everything got really hectic, and we're like, okay, we're here.
Yes.
And we didn't even have time.
So Diane, thank you for the question. Yeah, Matthew is doing great. He's doing fantastic. He's wrapping up his school year as a junior.
3 more days.
And he's got 3 days left. And at the moment, the kid's good. He's getting all A's, and I'm very proud of him. So thank you for asking. We appreciate that. Nancy Field. Hold on. So I saw your question, Nancy. We'll get to that here in a hot second. So all right. So they canceled that cruise. What was the reason for the cancellation of the cruise? Do you know what was the deal on that? What ship were we on originally?
The Getaway.
The Getaway? Okay. Rhonda Carney said, you didn't get Matthew a car yet? Rhonda, I'm trying to find a good deal.
Working on it.
Great question by Kidder. Sharon, what 2022 Chargers game are you most excited for?
I don't think that question is to me, but
why wouldn't it be? You're a Charger fan.
Maybe the one that. Oh wait, are we going to be able to go to the one that's here?
I don't know.
Oh no, it's gonna.
No, we're not.
We're not going to be here. Okay.
Okay, so there's news. Can you believe that our Chargers are playing the Cardinals right here, right down the road in Cardinal Stadium
And we're not
this year,
gonna be
and
here.
we will be on a cruise that weekend, and we will not get to go see the game.
Is that crazy or what?
Unbelievable. All right, Sharon, you're dragging this out.
Okay, probably the one where we go maybe see the Chargers, maybe at the Charger Stadium. I don't know. I don't know.
Sharon, you can't answer a question with a question.
I don't know because I don't. I don't.
All right,
really,
Kidder.
I don't care what team they play. I just want them to win.
Listen, week 1 is a revenge game against the Raiders. We have to get the revenge. Week 2 is a Thursday night game against the Chiefs, and we need to start off the season with 2-0. That's what I'm looking forward to right now. I can't look past that, but it's going to be an amazing football season, and I know you guys will be excited when I start my side channel, Football Talk with Jimmy, and so we'll see how well that goes. A lot of rest in pieces for Martini out there. It's a sad day, but I was very glad to finally move off of Martini. She did a great job.
Yeah,
but in
been
retrospect,
sitting for a little while,
yes.
just sitting there in the garage, taking up space. So
yes,
she needs someone to ride her.
Someone said, "Doesn't Matthew want a $60,000 Tesla?" Yes, I don't know if he wants a Tesla.
He doesn't.
You know what he
like
wants is a
Teslas.
pickup truck.
Yeah, he wants a truck, but
Yes.
he's probably not going to get it. Trucks are really pricey right now.
That's what David Smith said. Aspen ATC said Matthew's too big for a little car.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know what we want to get him. He doesn't want to get like an SUV. He doesn't want a mom car. Okay, and I don't know that I don't want to get him a truck that's going to be inferior or just have 200,000 miles on it. So it may be a car for him right now. So we'll see. Jamie Wilhite said, my son-in-law works for Carvana. Check it out for Matthew. Jamie, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Well, Carvana is a great option. We looked at that, but we are trying to do a budget vehicle, cash out the door, and call it a done deal. So we'll get with that. Yes, Matthew does need a dependable car or truck. I mean, he's only going to be driving about, if he goes to work and school in the same day, he'll drive about 3.5 to 5 miles a day.
Yeah.
And that's it. A Ferrari would be cool, Timothy. You're right about that. Timothy, if we go with the Ferrari, we're going to need a few more super chats. So if you want to just get everybody fired up, that'd be great. That'd be great.
Goodness.
Kimberly said, we got a new car right before gas went sky high. I know.
Yeah.
I don't think Matthew would want an electrical car, though. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, and I don't. We saw a couple cars too, but they were like V8 and kind of like gas guzzlers. I'm like, yeah, I don't. We don't need that right now.
Yes.
Gas is really high.
Yes. Kim Rootbaker, great idea. When Sharon C. Travel goes to visit the family in Minnesota, we should do a meetup at Nancy's house. Hell yeah, we'll go to Nancy's house. I'll go there anytime to party. As long as Anthony's there, I want to party with him again. Nassau, also known as the Hood. Greece is awesome, said Marty Wise. What's up, Marty? Nice to see you.
Hi, Marty.
Hope you're doing well. Let's see, what else? Robbie O'Malley said, sweet. Yeah, you know what, Robbie, I'm sure that if we're on, maybe we'll see Robbie on the Viva.
Maybe.
He has a way of showing up in places like that. Timothy Walters puts in. Timothy just started the Ferrari Fund.
Oh my gosh, Timothy.
Oh my, hold on. Let me call Matthew. Let me see if he'll answer at work and tell him the Ferrari Fund has begun. That's very nice of you.
You are too nice, Timothy.
Thank you so much. Yes, I have been researching vehicles high and low. We're on the verge of maybe like a nice 8-year-old BMW, but then we were worried about that.
Nice blue one, and it didn't have a lot of miles, but I started picturing how much it costs to fix if something did go wrong, because I actually had one couple cars back, I guess, a few years ago.
John,
And
people are trying to get the
once
Vegas date out of you.
something
Don't
broke
listen
on
to
it,
Daniel
it was
Fields.
so expensive.
Daniel Fields just trying to manipulate you to say the Vegas date because they haven't announced it yet. Viva Las Vegas. Yes, Las Vegas. All right. Kim, what time is it? Okay, it's 6:30 right now. Is it too early?
Really?
Too early. Some people are clamoring. They just want to know about the Vegas thing.
Oh, okay.
John and Diamond are there. What's going on, guys? Nice to see you. How are you tonight? Great to have you. Hubner Hijinks on the high seasons out there. What's going on, kids? Oh, Breastfeeding with Kimberly said Ferrari Fund. Wow. Okay. Now we're coming in, guys. That's $30 towards the Hawaii. Let's keep it going.
Oh my goodness.
That's amazing. Hold on. As of right now, whatever vehicle we get for Matthew, we can get him a Ferrari steering wheel cover. So that's a start.
There you go.
That is a start.
Oh my gosh, you guys are too kind.
What a fine young man you raised. Thank you, Kevin OPR. We really appreciate you saying that. So far, we are pretty dang happy about that. Let's see. John talking about the name of his boat. The name for the boat came from another YouTube channel using the same channel name as ours. Well, our people weren't having it and gave them the business, and she called our people douche canoes. Well, there you go. If that doesn't tell the story, I don't know what does. Thank you, John, for sharing that. Let's see. David Strassenberg has a great question, and we'll get back into some serious cruise talk. Do ships medical units have COVID-19 antiviral medicine on board?
Ooh.
I'd say no. I don't know what antiviral medicine that they even are working with out there.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't think that
I don't think they do. I think they have standard stuff for easing discomfort, and basic things like that.
I think if someone gets to a point where they're that sick on board, I could see them trying to airlift them off the ship or something. But I don't think there's anyone that's really I've heard of that has been that sick these days.
So there you have. Yeah, I don't know. There are some different antiviral medicines, but I don't know that there's anything that's agreed upon enough that the cruise ship would keep it on board. I think that they are. If someone gets sick, they're going to treat it like a bad flu, a bad cold. They're going to try to make them as comfortable as possible, quarantine them for protection, and hopefully ride it out. And that's the deal. And if it gets too bad, then they'll get them off at the next port and get them to a place where they can be cared for. So there you have it. Q's Cruisers in the house. What's going on, kids? Lovely to see you. Ken Brubaker says I have a 1982 Chevette. Well, that sounds like a great deal. We can talk later about that. How much will you give me to take it off your hands? Chip Show said, did you just say? I don't know if she just said that, John. You might have to come up with some video of that. Ford Ranger. That could be a good bit. That could be a good vehicle too.
Oh gosh.
That's a freaking Ford Ranger. Let's see. What else do we have in the chat? Let's see what else the kids are doing out there. Leanne says, we're looking at trucks for Nick. They are pricey.
Yeah.
They are. I know that Nick will only have the best out there in New Hampshire from the Francisconis. But, now listen, I made the argument, guys. I
already know what you're going to say.
I made the argument.
I know you so well. I already know what you're going to say.
What am I going to say?
You're going to say, I offered to give him my truck and get a new car.
I offered to give Matthew my truck, my 2012 Tundra, and then get a new vehicle for myself. And that way he would have a nice vehicle that would last him another 100,000 miles easily. And then, and then I would take the burden of finding a new vehicle and I would deal with that. But Sharon didn't see the advantage of that great idea. I thought it was a great idea. What do you guys think? Should Matthew get an old little car, or should he get my truck and I should go out and get a new vehicle? What do you guys think of that?
We didn't say he's getting an old little car.
I was going to get, whatever. Yeah, Blaine said it's $350,990 to go for the Ferrari Fund. We're getting there, Blaine. We're getting there.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Sherry Smith, you're absolutely right, which is why the BMW idea came and went. Everything, thank you, Jim, too. Yeah. Everything is crazy, crazy expensive. Parts, repair, and all that kind of stuff. So, we're looking for something that does, if it's got high mileage, but it's not too old, that way things aren't breaking down. Like when you get into a car that's 8-9 years old, especially out here in Arizona, you're talking about things are wearing down. All the I don't know what the word I'm looking for. The pipes, the tubes, the hoses, and all that kind of stuff are starting to crack. You have all those kind of issues that you deal with as well. Seals are starting to get dried up out here.
You got to park in the garage here, or your car just.
In Arizona, it's nice because you don't have rust. Rust isn't a factor out here like it is in a lot of parts of the country on a car, but you have the insane heat. and the sun, and that will damage your paint, and your car can look like poop. And then it will also take a toll on hoses and stuff like that too. Crazy Cat Traveler, thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
We'll let Matthew know that the Ferrari Fund is growing hand over fist. For Matthew's graduation, I might just need to be there. That would be one heck of a party, said Robin Mallett. Robbie, we would be honored. We would be honored if you were there on the ship. It would be a great time.
I know he brought home, and then I got an email from the school this week as well, just talking about next year, how he's going to be a senior, and all the stuff going on in the fall, getting ready, you know, just all the stuff that they have to do way ahead of time, you know, like I think they ordered their cap and gowns in October, November, or something like that, and all this stuff. And it just really hit me that, oh my God, next year is really his last year. Like, I was like, oh
yeah, it's reality kicking in.
Yeah.
Reality's kicking in a big way. T. Neal is here. Hello, Carla McClendon. Nice to see you. Hope you kids are doing good. Karen Griswold, how you doing? Jamie Willett just said 3 hours, no power, and no air conditioning. Oh my God, Jamie.
Oh my God,
Jamie's just 2 hours south of us in Tucson. It's got to be 100 down there. We're sorry to hear that.
Wow, that's horrible. I can't imagine. I know it's really hot.
Listen, hop in the car, take a ride up here, okay? You can crash here. We got the AC cranking. Bear Bull Cruising, get him a Maserati. Okay, thank you. We'll look into that. Boy, everybody's got a lot of great ideas for Matthew's first car. Good thing he's not here to hear all these. Good thing. It would be better for him to have the truck, in my opinion, said my Sharina. Thank you, my Sharina. I appreciate that. Greg Parks, have a great night. Take it easy. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you coming. Claywood said, Jamie, that's a great idea. See, that a lot of people think that's a great idea.
I know, but he doesn't really want that truck. He wants a truck, but he doesn't want quite as big of a truck.
Hold on. Easy, Blaine. Blaine saying, yeah, Jimmy should get a real truck and give Matthew the Tundra. I need a Ram. I'll take a new Ram. I'll take a new Dodge Ram.
He had a Ram at one time, and someone stole it.
I had a what was the other one besides before the Ram? A Dodge. What was the smaller Dodge truck? I forget.
Dakota.
I had a Dakota. I had a nice Dakota. I really like that. And then I sold that and traded in, and then I got the Ram, and the Ram was awesome. It was beautiful. I don't think it wasn't brand new, but it was like 2 years old or something. And it got stolen. I was at work one day and it was stolen. And believe it or not, if you want to know it was stolen. And at first they didn't recover it, so I got paid off for it. Then I got a call about 2 or 3 months later from the police down near Tucson that they found my truck abandoned, and it looks like it was being used to go back and forth and carry illegal. It was involved in illegal crossings of the border.
Oh, that's right.
I swear to God, I'm not kidding you at all. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. You can just contact my insurance company. Thank you so much. Unbelievable.
Oh, gosh.
Unbelievable. And it was right outside of my work it was stolen from. Bastards. I could not believe it.
I know. I think I remember you calling me that day and saying, did you come take the truck for some reason or something? I can't find the car.
I've had 2 vehicles stolen in my life. One was the truck, and one from the mall in New Jersey. I had a Mustang GT, the first car I ever bought myself.
Oh, that was stolen too?
That was stolen.
Oh.
And they found it to be, if you're from New Jersey, it was stolen from the Quaker Bridge Mall parking lot. My friend and I were in the mall. And they found it behind the Trenton Times, a very big newspaper in Trenton, New Jersey. And it was found behind the Trenton Times. And they had dismantled it and ripped everything apart and took the wheels off and the radio out and all that kind of stuff. They joyrode it and then they stripped it. Kathy Johnson said, give him your truck and I'll throw in a Buc-ee's t-shirt. Hot damn. Kathy, that is a great deal.
Oh my goodness.
That is a fantastic deal. I can't wait to wear my Buc-ee's shirt out and about when I go to Buc-ee's one day.
I think we're going to go there this summer.
I think we might.
We're going to be there.
I think we do. You have a plan, don't you?
I have a plan.
Well, when we're driving across the country, we can stop in there. Tammy said, senior pictures. Oh, yes.
That's the other thing. That's the other thing.
Can you believe the money they get for those senior pictures and high school rings? That's an outrage.
I don't think they have rings.
They're ripping people off.
I asked Matthew about that, and he said, no, I don't think they do that anymore, Mom. I don't know.
Unbelievable. Q's Cruiser said, yeah, we have 2 seniors this year. It's been an emotional year for sure, ×2. You're right about that. Larry Bum, are you out there? I saw your name popping up earlier. I'm not sure. I didn't see any comments from Larry, but sometimes he's just busy drinking his bourbon, and so he doesn't like to make a comment. I love you guys. Want to join you for a couple of dirty martinis. Peter Hendrick, thank you so much. That would be great. Nancy's has a Ford 350, and it's been fantastic. See that? There you go. There you go. Jamie, Rams are great. No, different Rams, not the Los Angeles Rams. Bob has a Tundra and he loves it. Yeah, see, the Tundra is fantastic.
Yeah.
I love my Tundra.
Anything Toyota is good. I mean, like, I rarely hear of anyone getting a Toyota and being like a lemon car where it breaks down.
Teague Neal said, T's got an offer. If I give Matthew the truck, I'll give all three of you, including Knockner's Nancy Canadian Football League sweaters. I mean, that's a great offer, and I appreciate that very much. Yeah, Sharon, you can still order a class ring even after you graduate. See, there you go. Is he going to get the senior pictures? I still have my senior ring, said JP Travel Adventures.
Yeah, well, yeah, he'll get the senior pictures. I know the other night he was asking me about the ring because I asked him about it. He goes, no, I don't see anyone getting those anymore. Whatever. So I was like, oh, so I went and showed him mine. He's like, oh, that's cool. Like, no big deal, because I don't know.
It's like, yeah, whatever.
I don't know if it's not a big
dude.
thing anymore. I don't know if anyone else in there has people that have graduated just recently. Did they still have the ring? Full rings?
He's not a ring dude. John Bolton just said, it's 1 year since my lung transplant. To celebrate, we're going on the NCL Joy to Bermuda. John, congratulations.
Oh, wow.
Finally, something uplifting here tonight. That is fantastic.
That is
Congratulations
great.
for you, buddy.
Enjoy yourself.
Canadian Barbecue Mafia, what's up? Just got a new GMC Denali. You'd like it. Oh, I bet I would.
Yeah, those are nice.
I bet I would, but I don't have that kind of cabbage laying around. I'm trying not to put another payment on, so we're trying to cautiously just pay cash for it. So we'll see what happens. I'm trying to take a little bit of money from the Martini Fund and keep a little bit for myself for the Jamie Fund, or should we call it the Jimmy Fund? Speaking of the Jimmy Fund, I think it's time to announce, guys, we have made a decision, as you know.
Oh gosh.
What?
The Crazy Cat Traveler said my mom paid $300 for my senior ring, and that was back in like 90s.
Some undisclosed time in the 90s.
Well, our daughter she graduated and for 10 years ago. Yeah, we paid over. I think it was like $350 back then for her class ring. Yeah,
you must have done it, because if it was up to me, I would have said heck no.
Yeah. So so that's why I asked Matthew. I'm like, oh my god, I can't imagine what they are now.
Vera Jolly said you could give him the truck and buy an electric car, then save some money on gas. Vera, I would, but I can't. I don't want to. If I decide to go for a long ride, I don't have to park and charge the car in the middle of it. Imagine like if we would drive to Los Angeles and we'd have to stop somewhere in like Blythe or something, or Palm Springs to charge the car for a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Don't buy from the school. There are less expensive options than traveling on. Thank you. That is a great tip. Thank you so much for that. That is some wisdom. Some chick stole Blaine from Really Creative Travels class ring back in 2004.
Oh, no.
Guess she thought a lot of me. What? You should send Mallory out there after her. Put the hammer down on her. Same companies offer class rings for 30 years. Yes, it's the same company. That's called a monopoly. It should be illegal. It should really be illegal. Plum Travelers are here. What's going on, guys? Nice to see you. Bill Leach is in the house. Hey, Bill. How you doing, buddy? I see Allie J out there. Lovely to have y'all. I can't believe we're at the top of the chat right now. Okay, so as you know, 2 years ago, Sharon C. Travel got together with the Ship Show to have a Vegas get-together. It was originally canceled due to COVID. We had to postpone it, reschedule it, but it went off, and it was a fantastic event. Wasn't it? It was a great time.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Now, last year, we did year number 2. Now, unfortunately, last year, Sharon wasn't able to go. Matthew wasn't able to get the time off school. I don't know if you guys know this, but as the kids get older, the time off school is a little trickier to pull off.
Yeah.
Because they really can't afford to miss stuff. You know, a few years ago, he could miss a few days of school and be like, oh, yeah, you can fill out this paper and you can catch up on everything.
Yeah.
It's not like that anymore. So it's a little bit tricky. And even as recently as a few weeks ago, Sharon thought she was going to be all locked in. But now with some changes in our summer plans and stuff like that, and some other plans for the fall, it looks like we're not going to be able to pull Matthew out. So I'm afraid the bad news is that officially Sharon will not be in Vegas. Okay, that's the bad news, guys. And that's bad news, and it's very sad, and it's very upsetting to me.
Jamie will be there.
Because what's Vegas if you can't spend it, if you can't go with your wife? Am I right, guys? Who wants to go to Vegas
goodness.
just with the guys and not with your wife? Not me. So, so the football season has come out. I have talked to my dear friend, one of my best friends in the world, John from the Ship Show, and we have decided that we will be, and if you want to join us, please do, but we're going to have the Jimmy and Johnny Vegas get together. Jimmy and Johnny Vegas get together. John, write that down. I just coined that phrase right now.
You just thought of that.
The double J's, the Jimmy and Johnny. We're doing Vegas again. We're going to do it. It worked so well last year. We're going to do the same dang thing. Saturday night. Hold on. I got the dates right here. Are you ready? You guys have a paper and pencil? You want to write this down? John said LOL. I think he likes it. Kevin Brubaker said Bromania 2022 part 2. Leanne said, oh, Jimmy. Let's see. Okay. Saturday night, September 17. Saturday night, September 17. Okay. And Sunday, September 18. All right. Saturday night, we will be at the Beer House. The Beer House. And that is adjacent to New York Hotel and Casino on the, I don't know what's to the east or west side of it, but it's the side that the road is not on. So you'll know where that is. We'll be at the Beer House Saturday, and Sunday we will spend the day watching football at a place that has been fantastic for us for 2 years running, Tom's Urban. That's going to be the plan. We're doing it again this year. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Originally, we wanted Nashville. That didn't pan out. Then we went with what seems to be a cheaper option. The great thing about Vegas is you can stay anywhere and easily get to where we're going to be. So that's the deal. So Vegas, September 17, September 18, Saturday night, we're going to have a get together. We'll put some official times out, but we'll probably start about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Eats, drinks. We'll be merry. We'll drink. We'll gamble a little bit. We'll run around. We'll have some fun. And then we're going to get up early and watch some football all day together and have a good time. And that is the plan. And I can tell you that John and I will not be staying at New York. It looks like we are going to go as budget-oriented as possible and stay at the Excalibur. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying already. But it's better than the Motel 6, it will serve all of our needs, and we will have a good time. So that is the deal. I know what Tammy said. It's a bummer, Sharon not going to Vegas. I know it's one. Listen, we would love for the wives to go, and they would have fun. And boy, that first time we went, it was spectacular. But it's hard. We would love the Francisconis to be able to go, but it's a long trip for them. I don't know if Nancy and Anthony can make it, but we hope they're able to make a run out there. They were there for the first one, and that one was fantastic. And so we'll see. Last year we had a special guest host, or a special guest star, I guess you could say, Tony from Lolita Loca. We'll see if he's able to make it, or maybe we'll bring out someone even bigger than him, like a bigger star, if there is one. I don't even know.
I don't know about that.
We'll see. We'll take a look. Okay, let me get back in
hang
here.
on. I was just looking at the chat.
Sharon, if you're going to move the chat, you have to talk about the chat.
Well, you were talking, so I...
Jump in and talk over me. I talk over you all the time. You can certainly talk over me. Look, get him the Mazda CX-5, said Kevin Brubaker. Yeah. We were looking at the Mazda.
Yeah, we were looking at it. That's one thing.
We want a little bigger sedan, I think.
Someone mentioned earlier about him being bigger. Yeah, he's tall, so that's the thing. We have to see what he'll fit in.
Yes. Hold on. I have to ask, Daniel and Nancy Fields, is that acceptable for you? I know you've been looking forward to the announcement. I hope those dates are acceptable for you. I'm sure you would have been in Vegas anyway. So
Lindy
we'll
Lou says, hi, everyone. I am on grandma duty tonight at a softball game. Well, have fun, Lindy Lou.
Yes. Grandma duty is fantastic duty.
JP Travel Adventures. My ring was Jostens. Yeah, that's where mine was from, too. That place has been around forever.
Yes, it has. Hold on. We got a
what's that?
We got a super chat up there.
Fred's Model 3N. I miss Vegas by a week. We'll be cruising that week on Princess Diamond, San Diego.
Fred, I'm sorry about that, buddy.
Well, thank you, Fred, for the super chat.
I know it's a tough it's very tough to come up with the dates because we try to look at a few things, including the football schedule. So for me, that Thursday night before that weekend, the Chargers play the Chiefs. And I don't know if anybody was there last year or if you remember, but when the Chargers played the Chiefs and Matthew wasn't there, and I was extremely upset that I missed watching that game with Matthew. I was emotional. I literally cried right there and there. Hey, what are you trying to do?
I was scrolling.
And so this year, I couldn't miss a game. I couldn't not watch a game with Matthew. So the Thursday night game, I'm going to be home for, and then head on to Vegas for the weekend. So that's a deal.
JP Travel Adventures.
What's Sharon's car? Sharon, what's your car?
I have a Toyota Highlander.
There you go. So far, the Toyota.
Right now, we're a Toyota family.
We're a Toyota family at the moment.
Right now we are.
That could change, but so far they've been doing us good because we haven't had to go to the shop.
Yeah, everything.
So we'll take that and run with it. Hold on, let me catch up a little bit. I saw that. Kim Rupiger said, I will come out as John Goodman again. Yes, Blaine, try to get some My Vegas points as fast as you can. Daniel Field says, isn't Thunder Down Under at the Excalibur? It will be when we're there, that's for damn sure. Nancy says, that takes me back. I think I had a dream about that. But, oh, Nancy, I'm sure they remember you. You had a great time at the Excalibur. A great time. There is some still remnants of you is still in the works. Kelly Ronaldo, excellent insight and a great question by you, a.k.a. Sharon's twin sister. So Sharon gets to have a girls' cruise. Sharon,
yeah.
Do you want to sprinkle a teaser out there for the people?
I think there might be one of those coming, Kelly. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully in the near future, we can talk about it more. There is something in the works.
Is that all? Is that all you can put out there, Sharon?
Well, that's all I know right now. But
is there anyone else?
Something in the works.
Is there anyone else that you've interacted with about this or anything like that?
I don't know if she wants me to say anything or not, but
would the person
is here.
The person's out there. Okay. All right. John said we're bringing our friend Sal Pacheco. Oh, is Sal coming? That'll be a great time. B Satan 67. Tony needs to promote the Matthew Ferrari Fund during his live tomorrow. Now you're talking, dude. And then we can put some money in the bank. That's for damn sure.
Goodness.
Kimberly, Kimberly said, I'm going. Yes. All right. First of all, let us let you know this. Men, women, families, they are all welcome. They are all welcome. Okay. The next day when we have the football, it's PG-13 with a hint of R. Okay. It's nothing gaudy. We don't go to strip clubs. We don't do anything crazy like that. We just want to have fun. We want to meet up with friends that we haven't seen, that you'd only get to see once a year, and that's the whole purpose of it. So that's why. And yes, I will miss the hell out of Sharon. I would love for her to be there. It's extremely nice, and I thank you for allowing me to go, allowing me to tag onto the Sharon@Sea Travel name. But that's why it's not an official Sharon@Sea Travel event. So that's why it's the Jimmy and Johnny get together.
My God, maybe you guys can make some Jimmy and Johnny shirts.
Well, John
better get on that.
John better get on it. John, we're going to need a video. We're going to need some shirts. Please, let's get that going right away. John is the talent when it comes to all that kind of stuff. Julie Amos, can't do Vegas then. Had to use my flight vouchers before. Julie, hitchhike it. Whatever. Just get there. You can find a way. Find a way. Daniel said, last year my Rams were on a bye. Listen, whatever your team's sexual preferences, we don't judge them, okay? Whatever it is, it's fine.
Oh, my God.
Sorry, that's probably a bad joke. I don't know. I thought it was witty, but I'll get to the next Vegas trip. All right, Fred's Model 3. We'll see you the next time. Can't do Vegas. Let's see. Hold on. Fantastics are getting off a cruise ship that weekend. Unfortunately, we can't get there. Oh, come on, Nancy. You can do it. Well, the ship show did say Doodles will not be there. Doodles will not be able to make it there. Yes. Everyone has different time that they can get off of work. For me, a weekend like that is doable because I'm really only taking like one day off work when it comes down to it. The way that my work week goes. So that's doable for me. Peter Hendricks said, Jamie, if you're from New Jersey, how are you a Chargers fan and not a Giants fan? That's a story for another day, another live stream. But there's a great story to it.
Well, you were a Chargers fan when you lived in New Jersey.
I've been a Chargers fan since 1979 when I first learned what football was. That's the God's honest truth. Teague Nielsen, Japanese design cars rarely need service. You save a lot of money. And Japan is my favorite Triple X. Teague, is that what you meant to say? All right, I don't even know what I have to get. That is hysterical.
Yeah,
but if that's what you like, then that's what you like.
That's true. They're most cases it's a good quality car, and they don't really break down much, and they're not as expensive as others to fix. So,
People are on it. Kelly Ronaldo's on the girls' cruise.
Okay.
Kimberly wants to know about it.
We'll try to get that. Maybe
Rhonda Carney would be all over it.
Maybe we can get that information together before next Monday night. If not, then the following Monday night for sure.
Tess Almond, Julie Amos, Mary Barkley's in. Mary, will you guys be coming out to Vegas? I would hope to see you. Larry Bum just announcing Randy will be there. His AKA Randy.
Oh gosh.
He's looking at airfare right now.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe the girls' cruise could be my first for Amy Franzak. See that? Listen, if you guys don't think for a second that in order for me to go to Vegas without Sharon, there is a backroom negotiation, please. If you're married, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Sharon's sitting here chuckling right now, but she knows damn well. She's like, I am going to get paid in big time for this one. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of people are just really excited about the girls' cruise, so that'll be fantastic.
All right. Well, we'll try to get some information out here soon.
Yes, Rally Creative Travel said the JJ show from the strip. Yes, and watch the JJ because there is a channel called JJ Cruise, and we don't want them to get mad that we're using their name. That's why we had to go with Jimmy and Johnny. You mean I got to bring the husband? Kimberly, you can bring the husband. That's totally fine. I think Tom's Wax Bar will be supplying the take-home mugs, said Daniel Fields. It might. Daniel, you've been there a few times. But I mean, that bar has just done us great. The service has been great. The scenario has been great. We have a great time there. And it's it's literally inside. Well, you can get there from inside or outside of the New York Hotel Casino.
Nancy said Hannah works at Jimmy John's. They have great energy. Oh yeah, Jimmy John's.
Oh yeah, Jimmy John. Oh
yeah,
no, hold on. We could get a cease and desist letter from them immediately.
Well, no, you call it Jimmy Johnny's then.
Jimmy and Johnny's.
Jimmy
there you go. The Ship Show can't wait to hang out with Randy. That's right. That is right. Oh, T. Nielsen, sorry, the XX is like a signature ending like a kiss.
Okay.
Hey, I didn't quite know. I thought you were just saying that you like the. Never mind. Anyway, okay, Sharon. I wasn't going to say it out loud. I just got a smack under the table from Sharon. Tess said, no doodles? Well, forget it. Toyota is dependable. Yes, it is. It's fantastic. So it'll be a great time, and we'll have a great weekend there. So make your plans. We already have our reservation for the hotel.
Barkley said mimosas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I don't know if she means Vegas mimosas or just mimosas.
Mary said we were going to Vegas. Someone has to keep you in line. I think that, we have become great friends.
We'll have a lot of mimosas on the girls' cruise.
Mary and Jack Barkley are just fantastic people. We've met them and hung out with them now on numerous occasions. And it was last year when we were sitting down at the beer house and Jack wanted something to eat and he got a big platter of a bunch of like fried foods. And Mary puts it in front of me and goes, here, you should eat this. I think you're going to be drinking a lot tonight.
Oh my God.
And I knew at that moment that we would be best buddies. And sure enough, we are. Those guys, the Barkleys, are just fantastic. So nice. Just don't call it Johnny's Jimmy. Okay, we'll avoid that.
Oh my.
Jommy's Vegas Adventure. Jommy's. He thinks it's hysterical. See that? Wish I had more vacation available, but I can't wait to hang out on the celebration. Humors, we will wait to hang out with you. The last time we saw you was for breakfast, and then we'll see you again on the ship. Mimosas. Okay, yeah, that'll be perfect. Mimosas on both will be great. Sharon, it's been it's been 1 hour. I know you have a lot going on. I know you have some people you have to get back in touch with. Did we miss anything from what we covered this evening?
I don't think so. I mean, there's a lot of, I know the cruise lines, there's issues on some, but there's a lot of new things coming out too. I know Princess announced they're going to have some new LNG ships coming out in 2023, I think in 2025. A new class of ships. There's, what's going on? Norwegian, the Prima and Viva, they're going to be amazing. I'm really excited now that we're going to be going on the Viva too. We'll be on the Prima. We have
Well, I hope we like the Prima if we're getting on the Viva.
We have 2 cruises booked on the Prima and now 1 on the Viva. So I think those are going to be amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens. We will see.
Beautiful, and I can't wait to try that new spa.
B-Stain67 said, we are at the Windstar. We were in the New York section, opposite end of the hotel. Said, oh, crap, Sharon C starts in 20 minutes. We have to get back to the room. Over half a mile, and we made it. Thank you for the effort. Thank you. Strawberry margaritas for the girls' cruise, said Tammy. Yes, you will get it all. You will get it all. Desiree Hall, thank you so much for saying that. We're so glad that you hung around to listen a little bit. The Prima crew. You're right, Robbie O'Malley. Yeah. We are the Prima crew. It's going to be a fantastic time. Yeah. Tess is out here trying. Yeah, Tess Almond is trying to strong arm information, says John. Tess is like, so when are you thinking the girls' trip? I need to plan. I need info ASAP to plan accordingly.
All right.
She's putting her foot down. There will be more info to come, but I can tell you right now that something is in the works. And
I know I'm going to have an email from Tess probably after.
Oh, she's already got an email to you. Sharon, I need to immediately know about this. What did we learn tonight? I learned we were going on a girls' cruise, said Kelly Ronaldo. Kimberly, have a great night. Have a great night.
Keep your next springtime clear. That's all I'm going to say.
Next spring clear?
Spring
is a large area. You're talking 2023 spring? Mm-hmm. Wow, that is not too far away. Okay. All right, that sounds good. In the meantime, I will be having a house party. So for the guys, I'll give you my address and everything will be cool. That says, I don't need to email you now because I need to know. JP Travel Adventures, he does not. Matthew actually works at the movie theater, if you can believe it or not.
Where do they think he works?
She said, does he work at a pizza place?
Oh, I know. You would think so. And we asked him when he was applying, we couldn't apply for a job. We're like, oh, how about a pizza place? But he's...
Tess said, that my May 2023 plan's already canceled. It's already booked. Do I need to cancel May 2023?
No, it won't interfere with that, Tess.
There you go. Beth Ollinger said, hello, everyone. Just got home from work. Did I miss anything? Yes, Beth. You missed it. Hold on, what's my date? Saturday the 17th, September the 8th, September 17 and 18, Saturday and Sunday, Vegas. It's the Johnny and Jimmy get together, is what it's going to be. Let's see. Lloyd Caldwell. Hello, Lloyd. Best thing to do in Montego Bay, Jamaica. You got a tip? We went to a resort in Jamaica, didn't we?
We did. That was when we went Ocho Rios, so it was close to there. But when we went to Montego Bay, we went to I'm trying to remember what it's called though. The water. What's that called?
What?
I totally forgot.
The water park, water slide,
where you
taxi.
Climb up the.
Oh, the waterfalls. Dunn's River Falls.
Dunn's River Falls. That's it.
There you go.
Yeah, I would go there. Maybe if it's your first time there, it's a cool experience. It can be kind of crowded at times, but it's kind of fun if you've never been there.
Julie Amos is already sacrificing Easter for the girls' cruise, just so you know.
Oh.
Jim Benbrook said, I learned next spring that a big poker game will be at Jamie's house. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. Yes, Teague's got some good stuff. Go to Dunn's River Falls, Rick's Cafe and Cliffs in Ocho Rios, the Martha Bray River Rafting, and excellent fishing. All good Jamaica tips. Very nice. Thank you, Lloyd. We appreciate it. Sometimes we get a lot of cruising comments, and we've always said, Sharon and I say this behind the scenes, is that our channel is followed by some of the smartest and most experienced cruisers out there. We look at other channels, and we look in their communities and stuff, because we're part of them, and we enjoy it. And there are always tons and tons of cruising questions from obvious brand new cruisers. But for some reason, you all know what you're doing. You're all very smart, wise cruisers out there. We don't get a lot of questions. We just get a lot of fun comments and making friends and stuff like that, which we love and we're cool with. So it's always funny. But hey, Lloyd, thank you for the question.
Because Light Witch and Rose Hall.
We like it.
Rose Hall. Yep.
Doug Ollinger's in for the poker, so we got him lined up. Boom, we got that going on. Yeah, JP Travel, you need to get on the My Vegas. House party from Arkansas next year, guys cruise, said Thomas Sandfield. You never know when there could be a guys cruise. Don't think there might not be. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. But the girls cruise, that comes first. That's real, guys. That's real. That's real. Question, is the drink package worth it? Oh, you're damn right it is.
Well,
You're damn right. Peter Hendrick, thank you.
I think it depends on what cruise line, though, and how much you're paying for it, and how much you plan to drink. I mean, it's worth it if you're going to drink a lot, but if you're someone that only has a couple drinks a day, it's probably not worth it.
Crazy Cat Traveler learned that her Navigator cruise might get sacrificed for the girls' cruise.
Oh.
Have you been to Chankanab?
Yes, we have.
We did?
Uh-huh.
When? I don't remember going to Chankanab.
We've been there. In Cozumel?
Yes.
Where is that?
Yeah, JP
Yeah.
Travel Adventures.
It's been quite a while.
Was that like maybe one of the first places ever we went and I don't remember it?
Probably. Yeah, because it was a long time ago.
I remember going to a place where we walked out on a bridge and there were like alligators and stuff. We took a Jeep ride. Was that somewhere in Cozumel?
No, that was in that was somewhere in
Daniel Field says
Southern
what?
Caribbean.
Oh, Daniel
That
Field
was
says
long
wasn't a
time
serious
ago.
question.
That was a long time ago. I'm trying to remember somewhere when we went on the Southern Caribbean, one of the islands.
Oh, Linda Land said, I learned I'm going on a girls' cruise and I need to know the hotel for the Vegas meetup. Linda Land, we are going inexpensive as we can, and we're staying at the Excalibur. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time, and then we'll be bouncing over to New York area for the venues, and that's about it. And probably we'll find some oysters on the half shell, and that'll be the extent of it. There's an alligator riverboat cruise in the Everglades in Miami. Watch out. Okay, Tegan will. John and Diamond said, now that we have the Vegas dates next Monday, are we getting the AZ meetup dates?
Oh, we were talking about that tonight, and we're thinking about maybe sometime in September too, or I don't know. Well, we were thinking
That's gonna be a busy month.
Well, we were thinking because it's so hot here in the summer that if we go somewhere and we want to hang out outdoors at all, it's just so hot. So I don't know. We were kind of going back and forth, I guess, where we want to have it. If we do it indoors, we could do it during the summer. But if it's going to be outdoors, we have to wait till fall because it's too hot.
Daniel Field said the AZ meetup dates during the girls' cruise.
No.
Oh boy. Well, we'll see. We're just trying to see how big to make the Arizona get together, and maybe make it adjacent to where there might be a hotel if someone drives in or just wants to come and hang out. And then we don't want people driving, obviously, after partying with us and stuff like that, and having a place to crash at. So we're toying with a couple different ideas, including maybe a place by Westgate out here where it's close to where we were last time. We've really enjoyed that place. Salt, we've met some people at a couple times. The taco and tequila joint. But then also, there's some little there's some casino resorts here that could be fun, and a place where people could stay if they wanted to for a day. And if you're a gambler, you could gamble or whatever.
Carolyn Paul Christian says, I'm trying to order an SAS shirt from your Teespring shop, but it freezes up at the checkout.
Ooh.
Just letting you know.
Well, that's not good. But you could also go to, if you want, you could go to Spreadshirt.
No. Oh, yeah.
Instead of Teespring, if Teespring's having trouble, we'll take a look at that. Thank you for the heads up. And
I don't know if it's just the website having issues. I don't know what else it would be.
Yeah.
But,
but you could go to Spreadshirt, search Sharon Travel at Spreadshirt, and find some stuff too.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the support.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
Thank you. We're trying to get some more new shirts out there, but we've just
We've run into some design walls.
with the
Of what we really wanna do.
sizing of things fitting on the shirt.
Well,
probably.
I
So-
got to talk to Daniel Fields and see what he recommends.
Oh.
He was the one that told me my shirts leave a little bit desired for. We need to spruce them
okay.
up a little bit.
Yeah.
So we got to bring our A game.
We had some off the chisel shirts coming, and what was the other one?
I like it dirty.
Oh, I like it dirty with the martini glass with the
Oh
little
yes.
shit, yeah.
Oh yeah. So we'll see.
So we're trying to get
Lots of hotels at Westgate at Cherry Smith. There you go. Little Rock to Goodyear, 19-hour, 44 minutes. I could do that, said Tess. Good. Yep. Get on it. Get in the car and drive. Let's do it. Let's do it, and we'll have a good time. I wonder if we can get cruising for food to go to Vegas this time. We'll see what happens. We'll see. You never with the Vegas. You don't know if there's going to be 10 people or 60 people. It could be anything.
Oh my gosh, Tess wants that shirt. I like it dirty. Want that shirt. All
We'll
right.
make one special for you, Chad. special for you. All right, Sharon, is that it? Are we wrapping it up? Did we have a good night? Did we cover all the bases? as other people say on their channels?
I think so.
You think so? All right, so let's review really quick. Number one, Cucina del Capitano. If you're booked on a ship, you're going to get unbooked because it's shut down through at least June 30, unless you're on the Mardi Gras, where it's included in the price of the cruise. The chef's table, that too is getting taken a hit due to staffing issues with Carnival. The Vista's having propulsion issues. There's some new ships coming out for Princess. We rebooked our Matthew's graduation cruise from the NCL Getaway to the brand new NCL Viva for a Greece cruise. Finally,
I'm actually more excited about that now than
Yes.
the other one. I was excited about the other one, but I'm more excited about this one.
there you go. That'll be fantastic.
We have a lot next summer because, well, the funny thing, this is kind of the funny thing. So we had Matthew's graduation cruise planned originally for May 26th. And he was already going to be out of school because he graduated the week before. Well, they just started the thing now at his school where they started doing the graduation the week after they get out. Whereas before they were doing it like kind of like the week before, and then the other kids would go the next week and they would already be graduated, the seniors. Anyways, so when I looked at the calendar next year, he was actually graduating that weekend. So to go on that cruise, he would have ended up having to miss his graduation, which wouldn't have happened. I would have just moved it out anyways. And I just found that out a couple weeks ago, and then this happened. So it all worked out for the best for us. And on top of it, now we get 10% off our next cruise.
Yes.
Cruise. So it all worked out.
There you go.
But so now we have to go in July because we have the Alaska group cruise in June. So we're gonna actually come back from that and be home for about a week and then go on this cruise. So we're gonna.
Sharon, with all that traveling, I'm obviously going to have to be working for you.
Next
full time,
summer, this summer's not that busy for us until later in the summer, but next summer we got a lot busy summer.
We'll see. We shall see. V Staten wants to go on a Greece cruise and wear the 50s outfits.
Oh.
Yeah, Bill, you can do that anywhere. You can just do that whenever you go on a cruise. You and your wife are just you. That's something you would just do on your own. You don't even need the cruise to do it. All right, Sharon, it's been a great night. Yeah. You guys are great. Thank you so much for joining us. We really, really appreciate it. I know it's been a little slow here. We haven't had much stuff coming out. Hang in there. We got stuff coming on the way. We're gonna have some cruises coming back here within another month and a half or so, and get back on it and get back to some normal stuff from Sharon at Sea Travel. And remember a couple things. If you need to book your travel, contact this lady right here, sharonatsea@gmail.com. Give her the love. Support your small business. There's a lot of great travel folks within the cruising community, and they'll all take good care of you. But I am biased, and I think Sharon will take the best care of you. I'm just saying. I just feel that way. So give her an email. She'll contact you directly. You will talk directly with her when the time comes. So that's kind of cool. And as a reminder, guys, we haven't talked much about it, but the Vloggers Cruise in January is in full effect. There are some different options for excursions to get involved with, including for Roatan, including for Cozumel. The group, I can't speak for everyone, but from what I know, we're all rolling over to Paradise Beach Club for the day. Paradise Beach, and Paradise Beach has closed it to just people booking it who are on the Vlogger cruise.
Right.
So if you're on the website, which you should be if you're booked on that cruise, there should be a link on there that you can book and secure your spot. And finally, hotels for New Orleans, they are up and running. A couple of the folks have put some together. I know Elisa from EECC Travels has a bunch of hotels. Sharon does as well. She's got a hotel that you can book. We are staying at
this one. I booked the one that we're staying at.
Yes, we're going to be at the Hilton.
The Hilton
on St. Charles.
St. Charles.
Yes, and there are links in the Vlogger group for that as well. So we're going to be there. A couple other folks are going to be there. So we'll have a great time. We'll probably hang out a little bit, maybe on in town, but we're not gonna be out partying all night long on the streets. But there's some nice places right near the hotel, including some cocktails at the Luke, I think it's called, and I'm excited to check that place out.
Yeah.
And we heard there's a great breakfast place across the street.
Yeah, there is.
Yes.
Yeah, someone emailed me, and I don't know if they're here tonight, but they emailed me and told me
yes,
that they have awesome food at that place across the street, and also that Luke was very good.
Mm-hmm. So. Very cool. Oh, and the port of the new port is handling ships now in Virginia.
That's totally off the blogger.
I know, totally I know, I just thought of it.
Yeah, Norfolk.
I thought of it because somebody made a comment about the New York cruise coming up.
The first
Norfolk.
Carnival ship went out there, the Carnival Magic, this last weekend. It's opened back up. So I'm excited to visit that in October on our cruise on the Prima, because that's one of the stops. We stop there and then we go to Bermuda.
Mm-hmm.
But we probably won't be seeing any sights there that day. Jamie has an
We're going to see sights. My aunt and uncle that I haven't seen in 12, 13 years.
They actually live there. So when we have a stop there and instead of sightseeing, we're actually going to go visit them for the day. So that's going to be nice.
There you go. Angela, we almost walked in there, but the place was packed and we didn't want to wait around too long and miss the ship.
What's
so
that?
we heard the Red Dog Saloon in Alaska. We walked in there, but we didn't eat or dine in there.
I thought that was a place we ate where they were out of things. Remember they were out of.
Oh no. That was in Juneau where we took the train up north or something. That was not the Red Dog Saloon.
No. Jamie, the Red Dog Saloon is in Juneau.
Okay.
The train is Skagway.
We did not eat in the Red Dog Saloon. I know exactly what they're talking about. We went in a little rinky-dink place off to the side. That was not the Red Dog Saloon.
Well, I know.
Trust me.
Okay, I know we went in. I think it was across the street from the Red Dog.
Trust me. Trust me. I know my saloons, Sharon. I'll prove it to you guys. I'll find some video. We'll post it, and you'll see what we're talking about. Mercy Rodriguez says, we have hotel and flight booked. Yes, see, everybody's booked. It's going to be great. All right, you guys have been great tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Sharon, take us out of this thing, and I'll try to hit the button that stops the whole live stream so we don't see anything crazy when the camera's off. Go ahead, handle it.
All right. Well, good night, everyone. We'll see you next week. And watch for a vlog this week. Jamie's off tomorrow, so he's probably going to be finishing up that last vlog.
We'll see what happens.
And we have, hopefully, some other things that'll be coming out soon. And then soon we'll be back on the ship. So we'll see you next week. And happy cruising. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Peace out. We love you. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for the super chats. You guys have a great night.
I'm going to work on that.
See you again soon.
Girls cruise this week.
Yes, you may have an announcement.
Priority.
Maybe you can announce that and the Vegas, your Arizona meetup next week.
Oh my gosh.
That could be big. That could be big. All right, guys. Peace out. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon. Bye. Good night. Here, let me give you the little picture.
Happy birthday, Timothy.
Timothy, have a great birthday. Have a great. We'll be all over your Facebook page tomorrow. Don't worry about it, buddy. Don't worry about it.